The 13th Kiss. Forbidden, irresistible, fatal. Belcourt Manor rose from the mist like a sentinel of secrets, its towers clawing at the night sky. The ballroom shimmered under hundreds of crystal chandeliers, casting fractal light across polished marble floors. Music swirled a haunting waltz as masked figures glided past, their laughter ringing hollowly through the cavernous hall. Isolde Wren, 19, moved carefully among them. Her green eyes scanned the crowd beneath her silver mask, a mix of excitement and caution rippling through her chest. She had always been curious, adventurous, and a little reckless, qualities her governess had warned could lead to ruin. Tonight, curiosity won. The legend of Belcourt Manor haunted the city. 12 perfect kisses, each more intoxicating than the last. But the 13th, whispered about, never spoken aloud, was rumored to bind the soul to the manor, to someone beyond mortal understanding, leaving a trail of madness or eternal devotion. The first 12 kisses came swiftly. Young nobles with mischievous smiles, foreign lords with deep, enticing voices, strangers whose touch set fire to her skin, each leaving her dizzy, breathless, yearning for more. Isolde began to feel the pull of something greater, something beyond mere flirtation or charm. With each kiss, the shadows in the corners of the ballroom seemed to shift. Whispers brushed her ears. Her heartbeat synced with the music, but the pulse beneath it, faint, steady, unnerving, hinted at something alive lurking just out of sight. The stranger emerges from the far end of the ballroom. A figure stepped forward, tall, impossibly graceful, draped in midnight black, eyes glinting like obsidian. His presence seemed to bend the light, drawing the gazes of all but Isolde. "May I have this dance?" he murmured, his voice a velvet whisper with a razor's edge. The crowd faded. She felt herself pulled toward him, as if the music itself carried them forward. Their dance began slow, deliberate, dangerous. Each step felt like a negotiation between desire and fear. "Do you know the legend of the 13th kiss?" he asked, his lips brushing her ear. "I've heard whispers," she said, heart thudding. A slow smile curved his lips. "Whispers do not prepare you for truth." The descent, as the night deepened, the manor itself seemed alive. Shadows twisted unnaturally across walls. Mirrors reflected faces that weren't there, and the chandeliers swayed, though no wind stirred. Every touch from him sent a shiver through her spine. Cold and hot, pleasure and pain intertwined. The music slowed, became a dirge only she could hear. She saw flashes. The previous 12 suitors, lost to time, bound forever to the manor, each frozen in the eternal moment of their own 13th kiss. The realization struck her. This was no ordinary legend. "The 13th kiss chooses both parties," he whispered. "It is not merely taken, it is granted, or cursed." Isolde's pulse raced. She felt the threads of her own life stretch and twist, tugged toward him like starlight drawn into a black hole. Every breath, every heartbeat was a choice, surrender or escape. The 13th kiss. It came finally, sudden and searing. Ice and fire danced across her lips. Memories not her own surged centuries of longing, betrayal, love, and hunger. She saw the manor's history unfold, the countless souls ensnared by desire and fear, each marking the passage of time in an eternal waltz. Pain and pleasure fused. She gasped, staggered, tried to pull back, but the kiss demanded her surrender. In that moment she understood. The 13th kiss was not just physical. It was a binding of essence, a merger of lives, a claim over the soul. When it ended, she was left trembling, her mind alight with knowledge and terror. She was forever changed. "We are bound," he said softly, fading into shadow, "until the night remembers again." Madness. The ballroom emptied as dawn crept across the sky. Isolde stumbled into the manor courtyard, mask askew, breath ragged. She remembered the 12 kisses fondly, the 13th as a scar etched into her very being. From the tree line a shadow watched her, waiting, and somewhere deep in the manor, the echoes of all previous 13th kisses whispered through the chandelier. Band mirrors, a haunting reminder that Belcourt Manor's power was timeless, and so was its desire. Isolde knew then that the 13th kiss was not the end. It was a doorway to obsession, to love, to madness, and she had crossed it.